Greetings, our Hebrew like brothers and sisters. This is the high priest, L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James. But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the whole family. Happy Sabbath, Israel. Family, that being said, we're going to go right into our teaching. And as always, we have a fine teaching. And I always ask you guys to read along with me. I ask you guys to think about, listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. Think about it, ponder. And see, I know that the Most High will give you clear understanding. And family, look, all you guys that believe the Most High, you cannot believe part of his word and not all of his word. The Most High say that the tithe go to the priest. All you guys, I'm not telling you something that is not written. We're going by according to what the Most High has said. And remember, he never changes. This is not an organization. This is not a church. This is about who? This is about a family. The family of the Most High God. See, when we do like God says, we ain't got no problem. We won't. And see, and you guys, go back and study me. You'll see, I don't change. Think about it. Think about how the Most High does it. I do not pound and go away. You know, I'm just, after some schemy game or trying to be slick and whatnot, I'm just old plain LD. And one thing that individuals have to understand, the Most High doesn't look at the outer appearance. He looks at the heart. See, you can look at the outer appearance and then, oh yeah, this person, that person didn't see it. You be fooled by it. But look at it like the Most High does. He look at your heart. That's why he chose David, and then choose any of David's brother. That's why he chose Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, all those, Obadiah. Why? Because he knew them. He knew what was in their heart. He knew their heart. But others would look at him and say, well, you don't look like you fit the criteria of being the high priest or God's chosen one, because you're looking from the outside. But anyway, all you guys that believe the Most High, do like the Most High. Help further the Most High's cause. All praise, all praise. Now let us go into our lesson. We're going to continue. We're going to be looking at, let's look at Chronicles. I do want to go to Chronicles. But let's do Isaiah. Let's do Isaiah 45, 20 first. Let's do that. See, because I think I named this one about, are you still afraid of the devil? Yeah, I think I did. I think I named that. But let's go to Isaiah 45. And see, this is to inform you that you don't have to be afraid of nobody but the Most High God. You don't have to be afraid of death, because he is the one that made death. Okay? He's the one that gave life. Go and look at what Job said. Job said it so eloquently. He said, it is the Lord that giveth, and it is the Lord that hath, not no devil, taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Nobody else. See, so let us go into our lesson, and we're going to show you here. Isaiah 45. Let's look at verse 20. Now watch it right here. Isaiah 45, 20. He say, assemble yourselves and come, draw near together, ye that escape of the nations. They have no knowledge, that set up wood of their graven images and pray unto a God. See that? That cannot save. Y'all see that? He's stressed out over there in Rio and cannot save. He was sculptured. They made him and set him up. He can't eat. He can't breathe. He can't do anything. And if he moves, they got to move him. But see, but we live for, and we honor, and we love who? The only true and living God. Now let's keep on going. And now let's go to Chronicles. Let's go back to Chronicles, 2 Chronicles. Now watch out. 2 Chronicles, let's go there. 2 Chronicles, let's look at chapter 11. Let's look at Chronicles chapter 11. Now watch them. 2 Chronicles chapter 11. Now watch this right here. Let's look at 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verses 14 and 15. Now watch here. For the Levites left their suburbs and their possession and came unto Judah and Jerusalem. For Jeroboam and his son had cast them off from executing the priest's office unto the Lord. Now see, he had stopped the priests, he had stopped the Levites from doing their tasks, their sacrifice unto the Lord. Now look what he did here. And he ordained him priests, for the high places and for the devils. See that? The devils. And for what? The calves which he had made. Right in the pages. It's right in the pages. Devils are nothing but images that have been sculptured and carved and made with hands of people down here. And then they tell you that this is a God, and then they have you bowing down to a figurine that was carved out of stone or wood. And you bow down to it, and it can't move. It can't eat. It can't breathe. Every time they move it, every time it moves, they have to move it. Just like Jesus. They had a sculpture of Jesus here in front of a church, and somebody went out there and cut his head off and left it laying there in the yard. They went and glued it again and put it back out there. They came back and cut it off again, and they took the head with him. They took the head with them. See, because you guys are so afraid. He is not a God. There's only one. He's the God of the Hebrews, the one that did all the wonders in the first Egypt. The one that came and sent our ancestors into captivity over and over, and every time he would do it, he would go back and get them. But let us keep on going here. Let's go to Psalms 106. Now watch him. Psalms 106. Psalms 106. Now watch it right now, family. I'm going to show you. Right in the pages. You don't have to be afraid. Please don't be afraid. After you learn this, please do not be afraid of Jesus. Don't be afraid of no devil. You be afraid of the Most High Living God of the Hebrews, the Most High Living God of Israel. That's who you should fear. Now let us look here. Psalms 106. Let's read verses 37. Let's read 36. Well, let's read 35. He said, look, he said, but will mingle among the heathens and learn their works. See that? And learn their works. We were taught by them to worship devils and don't even know it. Now look what he says here. And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them, was a trap. And they get in church, they dance, jerk, jump down on the floor. All this foolishness to a God that cannot save. to a figurine, to a statue that does not eat, does not breathe. He can't even move. But let's keep on. Let's keep on. We're in 107, 106 verses. What did I say? I lost my verse there. We was at 37, right? Now we was at 36. He says, yea. 37 says, yea, they sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils. See that? They had our ancestors sacrificing their sons and their daughters to statues. Now let's read verse 38. And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols. Of who? Canaan. And the land was polluted with blood. See that? Doing what somebody else have taught you to do. But I am here to inform you, you do not have to be afraid of no devils or a devil. They cannot hurt you. Now I'm going to show you. Now let's look at Isaiah 44. Let's look at Isaiah 44. Isaiah 44. Let's go there. Isaiah 44. Now watch your family. Now watch this right here. See, it goes on and on. And like I said, you don't have to be afraid. Please don't be afraid of no devil. Devil can't do nothing to you. And see, people always holler, the devil is a liar, the devil is a liar. He ain't gonna stop me. How can he stop you and then he's a statue? Or she is a statue. They can't move. They can't eat. They can't breathe. They can't do anything. Everything that they do, you have to do it for them. So how can the devil stop you? Stop saying the devil is a liar. He ain't gonna do this. He can't. He has no power. Only the Most High God has power. All power all power belongeth unto God. No one else. Now let's look at Isaiah 44. Isaiah 44. Let's look at verse 9. Well, let's go up here. Let's look at let's back up because I want to do 6. Look what it says. Thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel and his Redeemer. We're in Isaiah 44 or 6. Thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, I am the first and the last, and beside me there is no God. Jesus is not a God, and Jesus is not God in the flesh. If anyone go back and read the Old Testament, the Most High was in the midst of his people all the time. He said he walked among them. But let's go back to Genesis. Let's go back to Genesis. Do you remember when it says in Genesis there that Adam heard the Most High God walking in the cool of the day? Huh? Walking on this planet. He had feet. So why would he have to come down to a woman in order to know how man is? He made man. And see, if you go over there and read, I think it's in Proverbs, it says, how can a man that is born of a woman be clean? How? Didn't Jesus come from Mary? I mean, y'all just believe everything that white civilization have told you. They have lied to you. People of color, they have lied to you. You don't have to be afraid. The devil cannot do nothing to you. Nothing. The devil is nothing more than a graven image that have been carved out of wood or stone. Now let us keep on going here. He says in verse 7, he says, and who as I, who is like me, I shall call and shall declare it. and it set it in order for me, since I appointed the ancient people and the things that are coming and shall come. Let them show unto them. Fear not, neither be afraid. Have I not told thee, from that time? See, he's addressing you and getting us ready. He said, fear not, because I'm gonna show you something that you ain't got to be scared of. Look what he says. And I have declared it. Yet are even ye are even my witnesses. Is there a God beside me? Yea, there is no God. I know not any. And see, they make the devil in Western civilization like he's a God. Oh, the devil can do this. The devil can listen. Look at the statue of Martin Luther King and the Kennedy brothers. They are encased in stone. You go by there and see them today. They'll be and leave and go shopping and do anything you want to do and can come back that evening. They're gonna still be there. They're gonna still be there. That's what these gods are that they have a sculpture out of stone and wood, and then you are afraid of them. Listen, verse 9. Look what he say. They that make a graven image are all of them vanity. See that? He's telling you that they're vanity. But he told you up there, starting at the gate, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm telling you now, they can't hurt you. They are vanity. They are nothing. They can't hurt you. And their delectable things shall not profit. They can't do nothing to you. Look what say, and they are their own witnesses. Look, they see not, see that? Nor know that they may be ashamed. Who has formed a god, a molten, a graven image that is profitable for nothing? Ooh, but I'm scared. That Jesus statue out there, Jesus. Let me tell y'all something. You don't have to believe me. Believe this. Believe this right here. If you love the Most High God and you believe that He is the true living God, believe this. Don't worry about LD. Now look what he says here. Behold, all of his fellows shall be ashamed. And the workman, they are a man. See that? Man did it. Somebody, when you see a statue of so-called Jesus out there, it is something that man has made. The one that's out there in Rio with his arms all stretched out, man made that. It's right in the pages. I'm only showing you and telling you what God has already said. There's nothing new under the sun. This ain't just started happening. This been going on for eons. But look, it's right in the pages. I ain't making up nothing. Believe God. Don't worry about me. Believe Him. Look what it says here. Let them all be gathered together. Let them stand up. Yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together. The smith with the tongue, both worketh in the coal, and fashion it with hammers, and worketh it with the strength of his arms. Yea, he is hungry, and his strength faileth. He drinketh no water, and is faint. The carpenter stretch out his ruler. Now we're talking about dealing with wood now. Look what he says. He maketh it out of a line, and fetteth it with planes. And he maketh it out of the compass, and maketh it after the figure of a man, according to the beauty of a man. See that? that it may remain in what? Where? In his house. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? But see, I'm telling you, family, you don't have to be afraid of no statue. But let's go ahead on. I'm going to read this quickly. Let's jump down to 15. It says, then shall it be for a man to burn. He will take thereof and warm himself. Yea, he kindleth it and baketh bread. Yea, he maketh a god and worship it. He maketh it a graven image, and what falleth down thereto. He burneth part thereof, talking about the wood now, that he made this God out of. In the fire, with part thereof, he eateth flesh, and roast in, and he is satisfied. Yea, he warmeth himself, and saith, Allah, I am warm, I have seen the fire. And the residue thereof he maketh a god, even his graven image. He falleth down unto it, and worship it, and prayeth unto it, and saith, deliver me, for thou art my God. And the same thing y'all do to the one that's out there in Rio, with his arms all stretched out. Save me, save me, save me. He can't. He's not God. He is not a God. There's only one God. Statues are devils. Now let's keep on going. We're gonna break up there. But let me go ahead and do the rest of this right here. Let's jump down to let's go ahead and do 18. They have not known nor understood. For he has shut their eyes that they cannot see, and their hearts that they cannot understand. And none considereth in his heart, neither is there knowledge nor understanding to say, I have burned part. Listen now, listen. They are so ignorant, they can't even see that they burnt it. They used it to heat with. They used it to cook with. And then now I also use it to make a god with. I mean, it's stupid. Look what it says here. I have burned part of it in the fire. Yea, also I have baked bread upon the coals thereof. I have roasted flesh and eaten it, and shall make the residue thereof an abomination. Shall I fall down to the stalk of a tree? He feedeth on ashes, and deceiveth hearts, hath turned him aside that he cannot deliver his soul nor say, is there not a lie? Is there not a lie in my what? Right hand. The God that he made. See that? He can't even see. I mean, the Christian can't even see that. It's a lie. But anyway, we're going to close that, family. Y'all know how we do it at the end of the broadcast. We all come together, one voice and one mind. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. One word, one God, one people, one love. All praise. Remember, go back over the videos, listen to it, read it, think about it, and I know that the Most High will give you a clear understanding. That being said, family, we say shalom until next Saturday.